Good Sunday evening, everyone. It's hot in New York. It's hot in New York. It is 85 degrees Fahrenheit right now. And 30 degrees Celsius. And it's evening hours. It's pretty hot. Good evening, everyone. Soho, hey, Al, hi, Sierra Savannah, Sam Garcia, Amanda. ¿Cómo está? Muy bien, gracias. Good evening. This is New York City, a few street blocks north from Times Square. We're going to walk today, and of course, we will, since we're here, we will walk through Times Square first of all. 7:14 p.m. in New York, and 85 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius. Very hot day, just like yesterday. There's a candy box here, and we're approaching Times Square. This is Krispy Kreme Donuts location in Times Square. Oh, it's packed. Don't forget to give us a like right away. Thank you very much. We are on Broadway. This is Broadway and West 48th Street. Hey Dave, good evening. Sam, beautiful day in Times Square. Let's see how packed it is. Let's see if they have any new installations there. Let's just take a look. Today we'll walk on this side of the street for a change. How's everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for your likes right away. And you're more than welcome to share the link to this stream any way you want.
And you say you're like...
It's hot. Hot and humid. This is West 47th Street. This is the commercial of Acre Type S model. Hassan, good evening. We're waiting on our light to turn, and as we cross the street, we'll be in Times Square. This building is still not finished. 6:18 in Mexico. In New York, it's 7:17. Mexico is 1 hour behind New York. 7 o'clock, 17 p.m. We're in Times Square. This is Broadway ticket booth, but it's closed today. At least maybe it's closed already because it's kind of late. Hey Gina, good morning. A lot of noise here. A lot of noise, a lot of people. There's Mexican flag right there. I don't know what they demonstrated. Let's take a look. We have people watching us from Mexico. Let's see what they look, what they show. They have a Mexican flag there. And, oh wow, look at that. Hey, Sierra Swan, good evening. So we're not sure what they're demonstrating, but it's a Partidos Políticos Traidores. We can only guess what it means. And we will continue. What's going on here?
Tenemos aquí de Toluca, de Durango, así es que estamos apoyando a la gran próxima gobernadora Mariana del estado de Durango. Así que estamos aquí transmitiendo en vivo. Saludos a toda la gente que nos visita desde México, aquí en Nueva York. Y saludos y mando un saludo para nuestros paisanos en México. Que sea el saludo.
Sam says he's not Mexican. Just Sam, good evening.
Bueno, ahora vamos a retirar, vamos a darle el micrófono a los paisanos que quieren hacer unas palabras para
They
apoyar
definitely
la próxima
speaking in support of Julian Menchaca, candidato común a gobernador.
También para Reynosa, Tamaulipas que nos visitan desde allá, aquí en Nueva York, y también a Toluca, estado de Hidalgo, estado de Puebla. Así es que, a ver, el compañero Dorado va a decir unas palabras que pase y que dé su sentimiento sobre lo que estamos haciendo aquí. Así es, buenas tardes compañeros, gracias que estamos aquí todos reunidos.
Can someone tell us what's going on here? Because
todos los estados, Durango, Tamaulipas, Aguascalientes, Puebla, Hidalgo, Durango. Estamos aquí, ¿verdad? Continuando la fiesta. Espero que la hayan disfrutado. Entre gansos, ¿verdad? Estuvimos transmitiendo, sí, en la página de Entre Gansos. Ahí estarán viendo todo lo que hicimos el día de hoy. Un día largo, pero muy bonito.
Morena,
seguimos
la
apoyando
esperanza
a
de
todos los
México.
candidatos de Morena, porque la cuarta transformación va y se hace una realidad, compañeros. Ya estamos ganando. México se va a tornar de color rojo, lila, ¿verdad? Entonces vamos a ganando. Seguimos, búsquenos en Mexicanos con Morena en Nueva York, red de comités, o Mexicanos con Morena en Nueva York. Aquí estamos presentes, ¿verdad?
Hey, Katia,
Seguimos
good
apoyando la
evening.
cuarta
Hi and why, good
transformación.
evening.
Vamos a pasar el micrófono antes de que se nos vayan, nos den unas palabritas en apoyo a los candidatos. A ver.
This is Times Square, New York City.
Quiero felicitar a todos
7:22 p.m. in New York.
que México en Nueva York está presente. Me da mucho gusto encontrar a todos estos paisanos. Bienvenidos aunque no sea algo de aquí, pero...
Yeah, just definitely talk about politics. And this is the inflated installation that was here before, but it wasn't complete. And now we will take a look at this and see. Let's just focus. There's something in multiple languages. In Korean, in Arabic, in Hebrew, looks like in English, 0. Zero nukes. Interesting, that's inflated. And looking up. Zero nukes, So they basically are making a statement against the use of nuclear energy, it looks like. This is what it looks like. It's just an art installation. Every time it comes to New York Times Square, every time we see the new craziness or crowd. Yeah, that's a Dallas store. Every time we see those bikes, it's more and more. Look at it. Look at this madness. RJ, congrats. Rangers win. Antonio, welcome back. Very nice to see you. Hey Roy, yes. Hi, good evening. This is madness of Times Square on Sunday night. May 22nd, 2022. It's very hot in New York. It's 30 degrees Celsius, 85 degrees Fahrenheit. And of course, more and more people come to Times Square and to New York in general. It's almost like they're cruising. Look at this vehicle. Isn't it cool? Oh, they stop right here. Awesome. So many people in Times Square. Why? Because Times Square is a mecca for the tourists. And, you know, New Yorkers who like this noise and crowds, they come here too. But probably mostly tourists and those who work here in terms of entertainment and getting the tips out of, you know, tourists, providing them with entertainment. Cool. Otherwise, the traffic is very hot and high and very, very intense right here. You can see it. Crossroads of the world. well, of the world, yes, and crossroads of New York City too. No, we captured quite a few already, and we're here only for like 15 minutes. I don't know if they're just going around Times Square, but it looks like they're here all the time. B&E, hi Al, it's hot and humid here in Jamaica too. Yep, hot and humid day. Welcome to the stream. That's a Zero Nukes installation. And something going on in Times Square. We just had some sort of a political display of, promotion of a political candidate of sorts. This group here entertaining tourists by jumping and doing acrobatics. This is pretty standard. These guys had a political event here in Mexico, talking about Mexican politicians probably. And when we came here 15 minutes ago, then we saw them here. And now we will continue through Times Square. Oh boy. Picture opportunity for adults. And now we should see picture opportunities for children somewhere there. Let's see. There's another group of people doing the same acrobatic thing, that one that we just walked by. We saw that many times. Let's take slightly different routes. Look at this crowd. Sephora, OMG, yes, quite a few Sephora stores in New York. Now, Times Square is a special event on its own, but sometimes when they have special events here, you can imagine how much more people are there. Sephora is playing copyrighted music in there, but one of these days we will. We passed Sephora. There's a lot of perfume going on there. By the way, Sephora used to give samples pretty much of everything, and right now looks like they don't. They have some samples made by manufacturers, promotional samples, but they don't just have samples for anything you want to try and have a sample of. We're walking very slowly. There's a Ukrainian flag, and guys probably Russian or Ukrainian. We'll turn the mic off and show you. Good evening, everyone. Audio is bad. Hopefully the signal will improve. We have, yes, looks like the signal is better here. You see that guy has there's several of them. They're very talented, and their technique is very awesome. And, you know, they can relatively quickly create a very nice paint. We're walking through Times Square. This is Sunday night in New York, 7:36 p.m. And there's a third group of people who looks like they entertain the same way the first and the second. So they have a routine that they developed over the years, and they just, or maybe not, maybe it's further away a little bit, but then they basically just routinely execute it multiple times a day, and it never fails to make a lot of money. Good for them. They work hard, especially not in this weather. Especially in the colder weather during the winter months. It takes some effort, some willpower to do that when it's not as comfortable outside. Awesome, says Gina. Anna says party. Thank you. Good evening. Lani L, I heard sad news coming out of the half marathon on Saturday. Sad indeed. Oh, absolutely. Super, very, very sad. Hey, Christian, good evening. Andy, yes, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for sharing the links to the stream. Thank you for your subscription. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. We invite you to subscribe. We're in Times Square in New York City. Gina said to my girlfriend the other day that we should go to New York. OMG. Antonio, hit the like, please. Yes, it only takes a moment. Hit the like, please. And thank you. We are live. This is live stream. Must be a nice recording right there. And of course, if you'd like to give us a super chat or super sticker, you're more than welcome to do so. We appreciate your support and your kind donations and contributions. Thank you very much. Welcome everyone. We are in Times Square. We are zigzagging around Times Square and showing you the crowds. This is not the only place we're going to be today. We are going to probably walk through Bryant Park and then some. We will see. Let's just see how New York City looks like on this Sunday evening. Hot. It's hot. 85 Fahrenheit still. It is 30 degrees Celsius right now in New York. ISIS would be a good option right now. Mickey counting his lots of bills. Maria, boa noite de São Paulo. Boa noite de Nova York. Welcome. And New Yorker 070, Maria. Welcome everyone. Yeah, this is so cool. We don't even want to leave Times Square right now. Let's see if we can maybe take another minute or so in here. Let's just approach it from a different perspective. You know, a lot more people now are here doing this kind of business. They basically offering people to record them in 360 degrees view. This is nice. That's a new way of taking a picture. And they apparently, you know, charge them a little bit and then they send them, email them a file. So it's a great souvenir though, because they get 360 degrees. For example, you stand there and the camera is top to bottom. From those numerals, 2022 numerals right there, and the ball, that's the ball behind 2022. The ball that drops on New Year's, and this is the ball everyone is talking about. It's right there on that tower, and the ball goes up and down on that thing. Right now it's all the way down. Antonio L, you always do a great stream. Thank you so much. Times Square. Let's look around. It's ABC Studios. Yes, we did a lot of streaming yesterday. Sophie, the weirdo, wow. Hey, good evening. A lot of streaming yesterday. We streamed 3 times actually. The first one, early in the morning, we started on Coney Island Boardwalk in Brooklyn. And this is the finish, that was the finish line. The spot was the finish line of Brooklyn Half Marathon. We got there before the leaders finished, so we saw everything, and our camera was basically pointing around 180 degrees angle from finish line to the other side where the runners were approaching. And first the visibility was at 0, and then slowly but surely within 2 hours it became really, really bright and nice. And then there was a very tragic accident that happened right there at the finish line, and we hoped that the guy would be okay because he was taken under medical care immediately. However, he was pronounced dead at the hospital when he was brought to the hospital, and it just happened that we saw that very moment when the guy crossed the finish line, and immediately after that he fell, he dropped, and I guess that was the moment when he died, probably, or maybe he died shortly after, but we don't know. But you know, that was tragic because first we didn't know what happened, and then when we were streaming during the day, we were streaming, second stream was dance parade in New York City, and the third was dance festival in Tompkins Square Park. but during those streams, viewers told us what happened, and that was horrible. Of course, it was horrible news. Eric, love the tour. Thank you so much, Eric, and welcome. Good evening. This is a nice spot for people to take a picture from because it gives them the background, pretty much everything. Ronald, welcome, welcome. Hail and everyone. I think Times Square is the heartbeat of New York City. It is, you can love it or hate it, but this is true. Times Square is the center of it all. That's an old Paramount building in Times Square. Antonio says, yeah, that was sad. Prayers for him and his loved ones. R.I.P. Jesús, saludos a todos los presentes en este chat desde Bogotá, Colombia. Bienvenido, Jesús from Bogotá, Colombia. And why, good evening to you. Welcome, welcome. Sally, good evening. Virginia, the whole city is a heartbeat. Yeah, you can say that. And in certain parts of it, a bit stronger than in the others, but yes, New York is, there is not a single person on this planet who never heard of New York. NYC, let's look up, because it looks spectacular in the bottom, of course, all the lights, but also let's take a look at what we see when we look all the way up. Hey Perry from Florida, welcome to live stream from New York. We are live, Walking NYC. This is also the name of our channel, Live Walking NYC. Welcome everyone. If you did not subscribe yet, we invite you to subscribe, and when you click that bell, please choose all notifications. And this way you will never be missing the notifications when we stream in live and or posting videos. Also yesterday in New York, more specifically in Brooklyn, only in 5 subway stations there was a special MetroCard sale dedicated to Notorious B.I.G.'s 50th anniversary, and Biggest Smalls, and it was so popular, the event itself. Everyone wanted to a MetroCard that had his portrait, his picture on the opposite side. And I don't know, some bought it for just the purpose of having this as a memorabilia, but some probably bought because it will increase in value online and they will sell it on Amazon maybe. But then as we were moving from our first stream of half marathon to Manhattan to stream Dance Parade, we stopped at Atlantic Avenue subway station, and we basically attempted to get our own MetroCard like that. However, the lines were crazy and people were, the machine is very slow and the people were buying several each. We couldn't help taking a short video. We posted that video separately as a video. It's only a minute long or so, but it shows you 2 lines at 2 exits of Atlantic Avenue Barclays Center subway station. So we are on West 42nd Street. We're on West 42nd Street. We're gonna make a left turn and walk 1 Avenue block to Bryant Park. Why not? It's right there. By the way, 1 Avenue block from here to 8th Avenue to our right, and you will be in Port Authority bus terminal. We're making a left. We're walking from 7th Avenue Broadway to 6th Avenue. Lot of people here in New York today. It's Sunday night. It's warm. It's very warm. It's hot. A lot of tourists, a lot of New Yorkers. And we're browsing New York City, enjoying the atmosphere of pretty much the summer day. Occasionally we have to turn the sound off just to eliminate the YouTube's copyright rules. We streamed yesterday, and all 3 times, of course, when we streamed, we had it all flagged. So, to be honest, we don't even know if it's available in your country, because the way YouTube flagged those videos, they are not available in all countries right now due to the copyrighted material. We are going to continue. You see a candy bus. We call it candy bus because we have children watching us as well. And this is why we will call it candy bus, but you know what I mean. 1 candy bus is on the opposite side of the street, and another one is right here. Yep, that's exactly what it is. This is Salesforce Tower, also facing Bryant Park on the opposite side. The green one, this one right here. And this one is the Bank of America Tower to the left. Harry, good evening. There's a lot of scaffoldings in the city, yes, but they can be very handy sometimes, especially if it's raining or you need to hide from the sun. Like we did yesterday, but as we were covering dance parade, that was just impossible to stand out there. It was scorching hot sun, 100 degrees temperature probably, and super hot. But we were on the shady side of the street on the scaffolding. That was very, very good. MSG is on the, you know where it is. It's behind us several avenue blocks on 34th Street. So we don't know if we will, but thanks for your suggestion. We're across from Bryant Park. This is 6th Avenue, Avenue of the Americas. We are welcoming everyone who is watching our stream. Welcome. If you like what you see and you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe with all notifications. And of course, we thank our all subscribers for coming back and watching our walks, our streams, our events, not our events, but events we cover, like half marathon yesterday and dance parade yesterday and dance festival as well yesterday. It was somewhat loud, somewhat hot, but we walked a lot yesterday. Roy says, city that never sleeps, city that always builds. Hence, the scaffolding everywhere, and also they put scaffolding everywhere where there is a slight chance of some sort of accident. Then they, by law, obligated to do that, or they have different reasons why they do it, but as a result, we have plenty of them in the city. Right. Mr. Baum, hi, good evening. Eddie G's, McGraw Hill. Whole Foods Market is on the bottom of Salesforce Tower, right here, across 6th Avenue. Salesforce Tower behind the trees. Kirk says, windows washers in New York City must make a lot of
I knew
money.
you would be here perfectly on time. We're ready.
Bryant Park has plenty of events this spring and summer, and we were happy to stream 5 dance parties from here. That was a different stage. It was right over here, but we have them all on our channel if you want to check it out. All different kinds of music, super energetic, especially the last one with the music of Peru, Colombia, and Venezuela. Hey Brian, good evening. Fountain is it's not decorated by the flowers like it was last week, but now it's the number 30 is still here. It's in celebration of 30 years since the park was reopened. Gina, City of Dreams and Lights. Lee L. Bryant Park is an amazing place. Always so much going on. Thumbs up. Thank you. And welcome, Lee. And good evening. Or good late evening. This is weekend, so there was that market that was going on. Today was the last weekend of that. I think they were having this for 3 weekends, and now they're wrapping everything up. It's the end of the day. Hey Brian. ADGs, I'm enjoying this. Thank you. Lauren says, I can't breathe now. I see trees. Sam, have you been to Green Acre Park yet? Not streaming, but yes, it's on Water Street, not too far from Wall Street, I think. That's an elevated acre that is not viewable. It's not, basically you don't know it's there from the street level, but it has like a narrow escalator up, and once you get there, it's a nice place, especially in this type of weather. Especially if you, let's say, hanging out there and you get lunch somewhere, and then you go up there and you have lunch. I think we did it a few times with Mrs. L. That was awesome, but we did not stream anything yet from there. Davon, good evening. Eddie, geez, did you ever see a celebrity walking around? Yes, once we saw I forgot his name. Who was the director of original Ghostbuster movie? And he also was director of all kinds of movies, comedies like Twins and Junior, for example. Forgot his name, but we saw him as we were walking on 57th Street. Ivan Reitman, his name, Ivan Reitman. We walked, and one of those super tall buildings on West 57 between 7th and 6th Avenues, and those like a group of people, maybe like 30, and they were holding the pictures for autographs. And as we were walking there, the car pulled over, and he walked out of the car, and a few people took autographs and pictures with him. He was very old, and a few months after we saw him, he died. Now his son is directing the last Ghostbuster movie, so he gave that franchise into good hands. But so he was a world famous director and producer. Of course, who else? We saw a few people, but not too many, to be honest. Unless, of course, you go and see where they're taping morning shows, for example. Then you can see them because you know you're going to see them, but not just walking into them. That was the only time so far. Unknown, good evening. Yes, he passed away. We have a short video. If you, by the way, if you're interested, you just search our channel. You just either type Ghostbusters or Ivan Reitman in the search line, and you will see that video. Because we save the stream and then we publish that video separately. Gina, I'd like to see Tom Cruise, the Kardashians, Eminem, OMG, list goes on, but I'm here. Even if you're here, you're not necessarily going to see them. Unless you know, specifically attending certain events or concerts, or you know people who know people who know people. Jason, I think Jason is his son. Yeah, Ivan was the father and Jason is his son, who directed the last Ghostbusters movie. That I think when we saw his father, Ivan, that was the time when Ghostbusters were premiering, I think, in New York, and they had an event, and then they brought him home, or was it a hotel there? And I remember that was the time when there was they were premiering that movie in New York. I think it was November, if I'm not mistaken, November 2021. Yeah, we have our own stories here on our channel. They're wrapping up the market here in Bryant Park. Bryant Park alone is full of people, as you can see. And they're sitting around alone as well, and this is all awesome. Now we are walking out of Bryant Park, but we're going to probably take Fifth Avenue, and first we'll walk around New York Public Library. It's beautiful. We walked many times around this building, but it's great on the back of the building, but fantastic on the front, with fountains and lions there. 2 lions, Patience and Fortitude, their names. This is Bryant Park. It's 8 o'clock, 8:02, and it's going to get darker very soon, but right now it's still, you can tell it's getting dark a little bit, but soon it will be dark. Just a reminder, please give us likes when you get a chance. It only takes a moment. And please subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, with all notifications to make sure you're notified when we're streaming and posting videos. Also, if you'd like to support us, our channel, for our efforts, for our walks, and for our coverage, our streams, our tours, events, you're more than welcome to use Super Chat, Super Stickers. Right there in the chat, you can become a member of the channel, and also you can use Ko-Fi's, Venmos, and Cash Apps if you like to. Thank you. Lauren, subscribe. Thank you very much and welcome. Zebek, ayo, happy Sunday. Ronald, it's hard to believe there once was a pandemic when you see people all over the place. Yep. Bagel and Walks, welcome back. Zebek, I subscribed. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. This is the side of New York Public Library. Side entrance. And we're going to walk around the corner where you see the front, the facade. Also, right there, see that thin, sharp skyscraper's top, right there in the center of the screen. This is a Chrysler building. And this one here, right now in the center of your screen, is a summit at one water build with an observation deck on almost on top in 3 levels made out of glass and mirrors. Extremely amazing experience, especially after dark. We're approaching 5th Avenue. If we turn left, this is 42nd Street. If we turn left, 8 blocks up, we'll be at Rockefeller Center area and St. Patrick Cathedral. By the way, St. Patrick, a few days ago we saw the concert at St. Patrick Cathedral, St. Patrick's Choir and Organ. Beautiful concert as well. See, on our channel we show you interesting things, I think. We show you concerts, sporting events, just different kinds of walks, tours, a little bit of everything. Music, dance parties. New York has a lot to offer. It's just, you know, it's you need to do time management, and if we're free, then we stream as much as we can because everything is so awesome and a lot of people want to see what's going on live. Every time we walk by, we stop for a moment and we look at the fountains. These are awesome. Maybe they remind you a little bit of Rome, a little bit of Europe, perhaps. Maybe on a slightly different scale, but still. Zebek, I had planned to take 3 trips before COVID. San Diego, Las Vegas, and New York City. I only managed 2 trips. I missed out on NYC. Still, 2 out of 3 is not too bad. And like they say, better late than never. The 2 lions. The names: Patience and Fortitude. Another fountain. Gina says your channel is the best. Thumbs up. Thank you so much, Gina, and thank you, Jazz Sound. It is getting darker, and we are on 5th Avenue and West 41st Street. This is New York main building, the most famous building of New York Public Library here in Manhattan, 5th Avenue and West 42nd Street. Treasures is a beautiful, great, amazing exhibit, free exhibit here at New York Public Library. We went there once and we recorded quite a few items that are presented there. If you search our channel, just put treasures and you will see that video for the future reference. Welcome to our stream, 8-10 p.m. in New York. This is live stream from New York City. We're on 5th Avenue and we're approaching West 40th Street. Edward, welcome to the stream and good evening. Let's walk down 5th Avenue a little bit. Yeah, I think we're not going to go to MSG today. That's on 7, on 8. It's few avenue blocks to our right. We will stay on this side of the island. June says, gotta go now to work, so take care everyone and I'll watch later. Have a great day at work, but we'll see you later. This is 5th Avenue on West 40th Street. Even a tornado siren? No, there's no tornado warning. Maybe there is, but we don't get tornado warning in New York much. Maybe once a year. But oh, that's a nice view. It might be raining later today, but not yet. Not yet. It's a nice view of Midtown skyscrapers as seen at 5th Avenue and West 40th Street. Just, I wonder if the laundry is still hanging at Rockefeller Plaza. It was a couple days ago when we walked there. That's some art installation, really. Very interesting. Welcome everyone. If you're joining our stream, we welcome you to our stream and to our channel, Live Work in NYC. We always see our old fans and new guys who find our channel through YouTube and Google search engines. Therefore, we always say that likes are very important because the more likes the stream gets or the video, the higher chance for YouTube and Google, which is the same thing, to promote our streams and videos on their search engines. So we're really thankful for all of your likes. Eric says, loving the tour. Thank you. Just a little bit dry by now. It's been hot for 2 days. Yes, and yesterday we were streaming all day from morning to evening. We actually streamed with 2 intermissions for 12 hours. We didn't stream for 12 hours, but we were active for about 12 hours. Half of the flower parade, we could not stream. 18 man, welcome, nice to see you. Because it was so hot, even if we were hiding in the shade, it was so hot and the air was so hot that the phone got overheated and turned off. I guess they have a mechanism of protecting the phone, the electronics from melting. Luckily we had a backup phone that we used to record the second half of the parade, which was our intention. However, in about 10 minutes into recording or so, maybe no, first time it was 30 and then less and less. It got overheated too, and so we had to alternate recording with 2 phones. However, we will put the pieces together, and within a few days we will publish that, probably as a premiere. It is good over 1 hour of dance parade with beautiful Peruvian, Ecuadorian, Bolivian dances, Chinese, all different cultures really. Simply Pinky, hello, watching from the Philippines. Hey, Simply Pinky, thank you for finding our channel. And welcome. We're walking streets of New York. It's very hot evening, 30 degrees Celsius, 85 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Okay, maybe 29, but it's still super hot. And we're here in New York City streaming live. This is 5th Avenue and West 37th Street. Welcome, Simply Pinky. Ronald L., you do a great job live streaming. I really enjoy watching them and listening to you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much for your continuous support and feedbacks. Thank you, Ronald. Thank you very much. Steaming and sticky hot. Yep. But our phones survived yesterday and they did a pretty good job. And then the third stream yesterday was from almost all the way from Tompkins Square Park, where we started actually on 8th Street, well, just 8th Street and Broadway, but we walked. Funny, we left Union Square when the parade left Union Square, and because it was all the way through 8th Street to the park, we took a train down, which was one stop on the train, but by the time we got out of the train station, we caught the last participant of the parade, so we kind of followed them into the park, and from there, they were just hanging in the park. There was a guy there who is our subscriber, very cool guy, and he was holding a phone in his hand, and he asked me if that was me, and he was watching our stream right from that same park as we were streaming from. That was pretty cool. So we had a nice conversation with one of our fans as well. Moonshatter, hello from Georgia and hello from New York. Even severe thunderstorm warning in New York City. Oh, that is great news. Thank you. Yeah, it kind of looks a little weird. You know what we're gonna do? We're going to approach. Oh, you know what? You're probably right. Here's the sky. And it looks pretty dark. But we are going to walk toward Macy's, and we're only a few blocks away from Macy's. There we will probably find some sort of a cover around that area, and if need be, and if it gets really horrible, then you know, so be it. But right now we are still here. Thank you for the heads up, Evan. Joanne, hi, good evening. (8:19) time in New York. This is 5th Avenue and West 35th Street. Yeah, the sky looks a little darker than usual. A lot of weird clouds there in the background. And why? L, you don't have an umbrella with you? No, but we're gonna be at Macy's very soon, and then if we need to hide, we will hide, or if we need to end, we will end. We will be fine. And at least in the morning, what one of the apps said is that even if it's going to rain, it's not going to rain for a very long time. So, you know, hopefully It's one of the short-term situations. If it happens, sometimes it bypasses New York City, even though it's supposed to be covering New York City with all kinds of clouds and thunderstorm and lightning. But most of the time, truly, they don't make mistakes. Tin Man, the sky is pink in Jersey City, and Jersey City is right across the river. It's all right now. So this is West 34th Street. We are going to make a right and walk along but Single Avenue block toward Macy's Herald Square. Just a reminder, if you'd like to reward our channel for the content that you see and enjoy, you're more than welcome to use super chats, super stickers, become a member, or use other links in the chat or in description under the stream. Thank you so much for your past and future support and donations. Over 270 people watching us right now according to our counter. Thank you all for spending your precious personal Sunday evening time, or maybe Monday morning, depending on where you are, watching our stream. Thank you. Oh, how could we forget to look up and see Empire State Building? Looks like it's lit in yellow and blue today. It looks like from here. We are definitely going to have a much better view, especially at the top, when we get to the end of the block. El Hombre Negro. Welcome, welcome. Yes, it is New York City. Well, what time is it over there? It is 8:22 p.m. 8:22 in the evening in New York City. We're walking toward Herald Square, which is at the end of this block across the street. And we'll start seeing Macy's Corner from here. Tyrone says 1:30 in the morning in Ireland. Thank you very much for staying so late watching our stream.
Yo, Wanda really said GG gonna.
We're approaching Macy's Herald Square. See that sign that says the world's largest store, Macy's. And this is a building of a Manhattan Mall that unfortunately not currently a mall. There's nothing inside as far as retail, but it's lit in yellow and blue in support of Ukraine. Gamers, good evening. Yeah, Benku, somehow this is relaxing for me. And you're welcome. And welcome to our stream. Don't forget to subscribe. We have a lot of new visitors today, and we welcome every one of you. And we invite you to subscribe to our channel. And if you do, hit that bell and choose all notifications. Zebek, or is it Zebek? The city is massive. This is West 34th Street, and Macy's is across the street, also lit in yellow and blue, looks like. 8:25 time in New York City. Ian Ben Ku, just subscribe, keep doing your thing. Thank you very much, Ian Ben Ku, and welcome to Life Walking NYC. Lucas Souza, hello Brazilian here. Boa noite. We are crossing into Mrs. Herald Square area, which is right here. This is West 34th Street. Massive shopping area as well. This is Macy's Herald Square, and not too many people here now. I guess the weather is, or maybe actually they're taking all the chairs and tables and time together for overnight storage. They don't take them anywhere from the from this area, but this is what it looks like when they put them all together. I don't know if they put a chain over it or something, but right now it's just a pile of chairs and tables. This is the main entrance to Macy's. And Macy's is lit in yellow and blue. Let's take a look at Empire State Building. We're going to play our music because that guy is selling hot dogs playing his own, but you never know if it's copyrighted or not. So we will play our music and we will stand there at the corner for a couple of minutes looking at Empire State Building. Yep, that's Empire State Building. It's hard to tell if his chair will be changing colors or just leave in white like that all the time, or it's getting darker by the minute. As far as the rain goes, no, nothing yet. But the sky is kind of dark. If you look at the sky, there's lots of clouds up there. This is Broadway and West 34th Street. East Boyle, good sunshine. Thomas Baracus, what time is it? It is 8:29 p.m. and welcome. Sebastian, hey. Welcome everyone, and we are streaming live from New York City. We're standing at the corner of West 34th Street and 6th Avenue, and this is where Macy's is. And from here, a great view of Empire State Building. Let's walk a little bit alongside Macy's to look at West 34th Street between 6th and 7th Avenues. There's a side entrance just to Macy's. EA, hello from Minnesota. Hey, EA, welcome, welcome. We welcome all our new viewers to subscribe if you like what you see, and welcome to Live Walking NYC. Hey Sebastian, Sansi, I saw a gorilla climb that once, yeah, long time ago. It's a Ralph Lauren's display, but this one is just basically this time around Macy's doesn't have a superficial multimedia display, but it's very colorful anyways. EA, our brand new subscriber, welcome, welcome, and thank you so much. EA says, I subscribe, my first time here. And welcome, hope you will not be disappointed and you will continue enjoying our streams. Just anyone who subscribes, please subscribe with all notifications. If you hit on the bell, choose all notifications. This will assure that you will always be notified no matter what we post on our channel.
First, third, and fourth are pretty cool.
It's almost dark in New York. We are approaching Seventh Avenue, but not approaching yet. It's a very long block. And this is another Macy's entrance, side entrance here. Eddie's G, me too. First time and I subscribed. Hey, Eddie's G's music, Eddie G's music world. Welcome, welcome, welcome. El Hombre Negro, how New York is. Another support of Ukraine is on top of that skyscraper, you can tell. The yellow and blue illumination on top of that skyscraper. Now we have elements here and there, so we will pretend we don't have the camera. Let him walk. Okay. Continuing, just in case. Sometimes never know. Another entrance. Another entrance. It's a huge department store, 9 floors. It's very long. It's measurements, a very long avenue block, and several street blocks, and all 9 floors of shopping. This is really some sort of, you know, it's not a mall, but just walking around all these floors will take you hours. Soho, Hale, you're going to Rockefeller? Not today. No, we actually pretty, not too far, but we are in the opposite direction. This is 34th Street and Rockefeller is on 50th Street. Not today, but we come there pretty often. This is one of the entrances at 34th Street Penn Station on 1, 2, and 3 lines, subway lines. And this is 7th Avenue and West 34th Street. Now it's not raining, so we will be careful out there, says NY. Yes, we are very careful. We're going to walk around the block and also take a look at Empire State Building one more time right here. EA. I love seeing new places. I've never been to New York. Excited to be here. Awesome. And we're happy to show you New York City. Jonathan, very nice. My favorite thing to do is walk around Manhattan. Ours too, as you can tell. Across the street, the entrance to Madison Square Garden, and this is something new they're building right here. A lot of scaffolding, so you cannot see clearly the entrance, but it's entrance to Penn Station and Madison Square Garden across the street. Yeah, there was a Rangers game here today. You see guys in jerseys. Sbarro Pizza is open for those who like this location. Sbarro location at 7th Avenue and 41st Street is open for business. Kevin, hi. Annie Belkis, I love seeing everyone with their suitcases in New York City. Everyone is always traveling. Yeah, especially around here. There's a Penn Station, major transportation hub too. One of them. Yeah, that's a major construction here. Didn't walk around here a little bit, and the next time we walk, there's a brand new building and a lot of construction going on. And while I love their white pizza, yeah, my favorite too. This is their trademark. Should have a slice. Talking about white pizza makes me a little hungry. But next time. Yeah, Madison Square Garden's entrance and Penn Station entrance usually looks, maybe it will never look like it used to look before this construction site started, but right now what you see is a lot of construction, but still, this is where it's located. Welcome everyone, we're streaming live. This is Sunday Night Live. 30 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius, 85 Fahrenheit in New York City. Maybe a few degrees less Fahrenheit, but still steamy and hot. This is live, walking NYC. We have so many new visitors today. We welcome everyone, and we welcome our old subscribers too. Don't forget to give us a like. The more likes, the more people will discover us on YouTube and Google. Also, if you'd like to support us by super chats and super stickers and other means that you see on the screen, you're more than welcome to do so, and thank you for that. Let's take a walk across the street. We are around Madison Square Garden, so if the rain starts or anything, and Penn Station, so we will be well protected. Smash Burger. That's a new location here. You can smell burgers from here. More scaffoldings, but not for long. And then we should see Madison Square Garden. How it's shaped, so the actual Madison Square Garden, the round shape of Madison Square Garden. We actually ended up in Madison Square Garden. Look at that. Brick Squad. When is the best time to visit New York City? ADSG last visit for me to New York was July 2010. EA only 55 degrees Fahrenheit here. That's pretty chilly. What's the best time to visit New York? Probably right about now, except for, you know, these past 2 days was super hot. But I guess late spring, beginning of the summer, when it's not too hot every day and everything is looking good. Parks, a lot of people outside. This is Madison Square Garden. There's the entrance to it from 7th Avenue, and this is Madison Square Garden itself. It was a little so-so, but hopefully it will change. Bagel and Walks. Best time to visit is that 1 week of spring we have, but good luck telling when it will be exactly. Yeah, probably this 1 week of spring we have, yep. We're walking by Madison Square Garden. There you go, Fort Boy, 99 cents pizza, one of the 99 cents pizza locations there. Nothing's wrong with that if you're hungry and you're not too demanding. Who cares what they put on a pizza and what ingredients they use? I think most pizzerias use the same ingredients anyways. 2 slices of pizza, regular pizza with a can of soda or water, $2.75 it is, looks like. That's nothing. Oh, look at that, Moynihan Station, Moynihan train hall. That used to be the post office. Look at this illumination. Oh wow, this is something new. I mean, we did not see this yet. Let's just put it this way. This used to be probably the largest post office in the country. Now it's an extension of Penn Station. They have underpass connecting Penn Station that is underneath here, the Madison Square Garden is, and they made an extension over there across the street underneath as well. They did a fantastic job. It's very easy to access, and look at this now. Isn't it awesome? ADSG, I am near the court. They always show on Law and Order the wide, long stairs. Probably not. Court buildings, they have wide, long stairs, but they usually use actual court buildings for that purpose. This is super wide long stair, but you never know. Sometimes, I mean, a lot of movies are being produced in New York. Sometimes though they shoot them in Toronto and Canada, and they pretend it's New York because Toronto looks like New York, they say. Not maybe everywhere, but partially. NYC, one of the best New York City renovations. Yes, I agree 100%. And now they added illumination to it. This looks amazing, truly. And inside and out. Tyrone, I'm literally around the corner. Hey neighbor. Beautiful. And illumination up there as well. Tin Man, beautiful Corinthian columns. Moynihan 35, is this 8th Avenue? Absolutely, 8th Avenue and West, between 31st and 32nd Streets. Teresa, hello Ellen, everyone, that's dope. True that. And good evening to you. Thank you very much for that fantastic information, Taran. Hope you're having fun. And you're smiling right now. Probably. Thank you for multitasking and watching our stream at the same time. Yeah, that's a funny moment. This is Penn Station. Let's see if we can maybe walk underneath. Someone is chilling. Automatic doors, fabulous. This is 8th Avenue entrance. Let's see if the signal is okay or not. I'll take escalator down and walk through. This is not Moynihan extension. This is just good old Penn Station. The other side of it, 7th Avenue, adjacent to Madison Square Garden entrance. Welcome to New York Penn Station. A lot of Rangers fans, not a lot, but some of them are still here, waiting for their trains out of town. A lot of them travel here for the game, and it's Sunday. It makes it a good day outside of where they live. One of the two big and plenty of others displays announcing the trains. As soon as the train is announced, they go into the corresponding gate, like they have west gates and east gates, for example. And so what we have New England train, Morristown, Jersey, New England Corridor, Jersey Coast, Morristown, Empire Service, Albany, Long Branch, New Jersey. Yeah, these are the nearest trains. So this is the space where they wait for their trains. Also there's sitting space right there, but they don't think they let just anyone there, only those who have tickets. Or maybe not. They show you a ticket. Alright, we're not going to play with them, and we're going to be in compliance. We will walk around. There are also, of course, public restrooms here on this side and this corner, and on the opposite as well. This is underpass into Moynihan extension, one of them. Derek, hi, good evening, welcome, welcome. It is G, lots of pretty women. This is Penn Station. It's a waiting area.
Attention New Jersey passengers. All trains to Morristown will be delayed up to 1 hour leaving the station.
Since they opened Moynihan train station extension, the number of people here basically got reduced, and this is why it was done, because they needed to extend the space, because so many people every day, thousands and thousands of people every day were traveling for this space. It was too much. Krispy Kreme donuts here. And we're walking towards 7th Avenue exit. This is the entrance that this is New Jersey Transit passengers. This is the entrance and exit that we saw from across the street. Johnson 1, what you are showing is the Farley U.S. Post Office. It is now the Moynihan train station, the court building at downtown near City Hall, Federal Court, and the other scene on Law and Order. Thank you so much for that information. Oh, they closed the escalator. Here. And if you're lazy, then we need to look for another one. Alright, we'll walk. Overhead 3-5. Yeah, Penn Station, other grade. Look at the stairs. We're going to play our music here as they play their own. We're back on. Entrance to Penn Station and Madison Square Garden. Hotel Pennsylvania is being renovated, looks like too. I think someone was standing there and doing something interesting, but we don't promote this type of activity. Eddie G, glad his pants were on. Yeah, sometimes you see them all the way down. It's New York. Anything and everything is possible. Welcome everyone. We're streaming from New York City. We're going to look at Asparo Pizza one more time. And we will continue toward the next avenue. Perhaps we will walk here. Scaffolding's not as exciting, so we will cross the street and go one more block to 34th Street, and then we will turn and walk towards Subway. We should stop by Sbarro at some point. Eddie G's, we're near Times Square. We started in Times Square this stream today. We started a few street blocks, a few minutes away from Times Square. So we were in Times Square, but Times Square is at 42nd Street, we're on 34th. And this is 7th Avenue, so if we would walk up straight line on this avenue in 8 street blocks, so it's like 10-15 minute walk from here if you don't rush too much. You'll be in Times Square. And this is Macy's, but Macy's from across the street. A huge department store that takes the whole block, 9 floors. A lot of people. This is Forever 21. Shopping too. It's a huge area. Maybe. As we approach slowly the corner, the next avenue corner, we will slowly do our closing statements. We will say that we welcome everyone who has subscribed during this stream. Welcome everyone to our channel. We welcome and thank our existing subscribers as well. Thank you so much for your likes. It's not too late for the likes to be clicked on. Also, if you're not subscribed yet and you're kind of like not sure what you're gonna lose, just click on subscribe and click on the bell and choose all notifications. Liza would want to live in this hell hole of, yeah, that's a very objective statement. Mountain One. Also, the Farley Post Office is featured in the classic Christmas film Miracle on 34th Street. Thank you so much for that fact as well. Eddie G, I would go to New York City more, but my passport ran out. I am Quebec, Canada. When you feel like it, you will renew it. It's not that far. Celtic Hammer. Good evening, good late evening. This is Sunday Night Live from New York City. We're on 34th Street. Across from Macy's. The world's largest store, as they call themselves. We also don't have a permanent schedule, so if you subscribe with all notifications, you don't have to worry about it. You will get notifications when we on streaming or posting videos. Also, if you'd like to support our channel, you can always use super chats, super stickers, and become a member. And after the stream, you can use super thanks, and also you can use Ko-Fi's, Cash Apps, and Venmos. Thank you. Look, is that where they do the Thanksgiving Day parade? Yes. This is where the parade ends. And this is the block right here where we stand, where they have all the performances going on that are being televised. This is the space along Macy's side, right? Sometimes they do it in front of Macy's on 6th Avenue and Broadway, which is the same touching point right here at this corner. and sometimes it's right over here. Celtic Hammer, it looks a lot like London. Danny, New York is beautiful. Thank you for sharing. You welcome, our pleasure. With all this, we're slowly but surely going to say goodbye. We streamed 3 times yesterday and once today. We had a very steaming and streaming weekend on our channel. We had a busy weekend, and we hope a lot of people liked our streams this weekend and before, and hopefully will like after. If you're not subscribed yet, we invite you to subscribe, and if you subscribe, thank you so much for being subscribed. Thank you for all of your support, and as we always say, we don't know where you are in the world. Sometimes we do, sometimes we're not. So we want to wish you a good evening, good morning, good day, and good afternoon, depending on where you are in this planet. Stay happy, stay healthy, and we will see you later. We will see you soon. Goodbye. And good night.